Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the San Diego. So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Wade. Sale ready. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just...
Oh, diving stop. Gathers and throws. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 2 hits in the game last night. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and a base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. Xander Bogaerts goes the other way. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
1 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Singy, strikeouts are king these days, and entering the 2023 season, Chris Sale holds the big league record. He is the leader, most strikeouts per 9 innings. Harris flashes the leather on the run and catch. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Joe Musgrove. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, Boog, he got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. Harris, the base runner at first with one out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's Kevin Plawecki. And Sale deals. And that one wrapped foul. Sale delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
1-2 now. Sale back to work. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. Sale. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
And there he goes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now batting Tyler Wade. And a 2-1 on the way. Runner takes off, trying to bunt his way on. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Padres lead one, but they lead it 3-0. Back at Truist Park, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 2-1 now. And a foul ball. And that one almost got him. Bounce to the right. Wade. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His solo homer last night made up their entire offense in that one. Next offering is down low. Musgrove, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And a 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That clips the zone. 1-2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fair ball. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 3-1.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Well, he's been in a
1-1 now. That one pushed to the left and foul. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just
caught him looking for the K. Here's Luis Guillorme. Fly to left his first time up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. Swing and a miss. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. Here's Machado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to short, Arcia. The throw to first. Machado out on the play.
Up next to the Padres.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. Harris ranges back. Looking up, that one is gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. That misses, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one ripped way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kicks and deals.
3-2.
Riley stands at first with one out. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but
he's under it at first, and that'll do it. Strand one, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Atlanta, on to the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Kevin Plawecki. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. Sale in a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fly ball to right. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Corey Howell. The 2-1. On the ground to short, Arcia. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now Tyler Wade, runner on the go. This looks like extra bases. Azokar around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. 1 for 2. Tatis waits. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Wade around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Manny Machado now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And Manny gets a piece. high fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna makes the catch, inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 6 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive. Three and 2 now. That's ripped. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Wade in position. He makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He reached out a walk his first time.
Arcia.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, out towards left center. Kim pulls it in on the run. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. That takes care of Cronenworth. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Ha-Sung Kim. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Just misses. 3-2 now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Popped up. Albies settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Padres go down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back at Truist Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Luis Guillorme. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering way off the plate. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind and the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. And that's a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Acuna leads off first with one away. And now it's even up. And downstairs. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Howell puts it away, and there's two down. Here's Matt Olson. Going to count 1 and 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Howell makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 run in the inning. On the mound now, Dylan Lee. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now here is Kevin Plawecki. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Howell.
Stepping in for San Diego, Corey Howell. And a 1-1. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. This guy has turned into a beast. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air right field, and it one-hops the wall. Howell coming home. He will score. It's 7-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Kicks and fires. Taps softly to the right side. That's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando.
So 2 down now, and here is Fernando Tatis.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olson squeezes it. That is the inning. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Tom Cosgrove takes over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now. You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. On the ground. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. On the ground, out to short. Kim with the throw to first. That ends the frame. New pitcher for the Braves, Pierce Johnson.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 1 down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The pitch. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs, runner at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Fly ball down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And a run comes in to score. So up next, Corey Howell. And now 1 and 2.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one gets past the catcher. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's the Braves DH, Luis Guillorme. Ground ball to the right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. Full count now. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Albies makes the play, and there's one down.
The second baseman,
Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. So now a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
number 39.
The 1-1. That one blasted deep to right. Acuna going back on this one. Hits the fence. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So a man aboard. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis, at the belt and fires. On the ground to the left, Arcia. 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Pickoff move to second. Solano dives back in safely. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Xander Bogaerts to bat next. Three-two now. That's out to center field. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left. Staying in the game on defense, Donovan Solano. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man second base. New pitcher on here, Paul Fry.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the Braves go down quietly, and it's still 8-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ronaldo Lopez. This is his 5th appearance of the year. The 2-1. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
One, two now. And a ball evens the count. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He scores, and it's 9-2.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Kevin Plawecki, the next up for the Padres.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Over to first, and he's saved. To kick the 3-2. Brother takes off. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Kim around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Stepping in for San Diego, Corey Howell. Right-handed reliever on the ground, and that's just foul. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Plawecki around third. He'll score, and it's 11-2.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just...
First offering, runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Howell at first, one gone. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. Here's Donovan Solano. Led off this game with a double. The 1-1. That one hammered center field. Harris ranges back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. So remaining in the game defensively, Jackson Merrill. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Here's Sean Murphy. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Batter number 11.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Solano sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.